We've all been there, staring at a math problem about a bakery selling muffins or a farmer with a suspiciously specific age. It feels less like a math problem and more like a riddle designed to trick you. But there's a simple four-step strategy to crack any of these codes. First, you don't just jump in, you understand. Like a detective, you read the story, maybe twice. What do you know? What are you trying to find? Circle the numbers, underline keywords like total or difference. Second, you plan. What's the sequence? Do you multiply first, then add, then subtract? Third, you carry out the plan. This is the calculation part, the step everyone rushes to. But the final step is the most powerful. You look back and check. Does the answer make sense? This is the silly test. If you're calculating buses for 420 students and each bus holds 50, your calculator says 8.4. Standard rounding rules say round down to 8, but your logic check screams that if you order 8 buses, 20 students are left behind. Real-world logic wins. You need 9 buses. That's the secret. Many problems have hidden steps, like figuring out how many muffins were left before you can calculate half of them. And some have useless information, like the farmer's age, purely to distract you. Ultimately, solving these problems isn't about being a human calculator. It's about being a translator, turning a real-world story into a logical plan, and ensuring your final number translates back into an answer that actually works in the real world.